Hello, hello, my collective. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's well, everyone's wonderful, and everyone's having a wonderful week already. It's just Tuesday though, but yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful week and everything is progressing far better than you expected. Okay, let's begin with our reading today, but let's just first light up our candles. Literally, that was what was running in my mind, that I will just go ahead with the downloads, but before that I have to remember to light up the candles, Okay, right, so what is happening, collective? Everyone's good? How are your ops? How are the comics? Sam, how are the stalkers? Okay, let's just pray for everyone, for their sadbuddhi and for everyone's health, wealth, happiness, prosperity, love and light. Okay, and to better decisions. Okay, so we have lit up both our candles. Here it is for Archangel Raphael, because we love him very much, and for Archangel Michael, because we love him very much. We love them equally, right? All right. Okay, so let's do the downloads. Okay, I have a very 3D download today. I think this probably would be I've never had such a 3D download. It's literally about your 3D life, collective. Alright, it's but the warning has come from the spiritual realm, so of course your 3D life is it's entangled, I would say, with your 5D life, right? We need to be detached from our 3D life to be able to ascend to 5D, but the message has come from the above, so that you can just be very happy here as well in your 3D life. You do well, whatever you've done, whatever you own is safe and sound. Okay, so the message is, and it's been a recurring message, and it did not stop until I decided, consciously I told myself that, oh, I'm going to I will actually do a reading with this being the first most important message. It did not stop. So, and it's been happening for 2 weeks almost. This is the second week, let me say that. So today is only just Tuesday, so about 1.5 weeks. Let's just settle on that. Yeah, so, and it's been happening. It's been I thought that this is probably one of those things, it is probably not a message for my collective, but nah, it is a message for my collective. I'm also learning this, like I said, see, understand, I do say this a lot, that I thought this was a message for me, because I really do talk to divine a lot. I get a lot of input from the spiritual realm, and it's not always for the collective, it's not always for the general crowd, and also this is a collective reading. All right, so it's not aimed at someone in particular, that, oh, I would know this message is for you or not. So sometimes I have to also have my discretion. I'm also learning, as we go along, right? So the message is about, believe it or not, it's about your jewelry, collective. So this seems like a message for all my feminines, okay, but it could be for masculines as well. A lot of men like to wear, if not, they have these they wear these diamond studs. Yeah, a lot of men look very good wearing those diamond studs, or they wear an expensive ring, all right, or like their engagement ring or commitment ring or whatever that is, or they could wear like a bracelet, like a kada or something, right? They could wear something in the neck, like a chain or something with a pendant in it, or whatever, whichever way, whatever they like. I'm just saying it's not just for women, but why am I assuming it's only for women? My first hunch though was that it is only for women, but I am opening this message to everybody and anyone that it's reaching out to, so you might want to pay a little heed to it. So the divine has been trying to tell me over and over and over and over and over again. This must have happened at least. I'm saying this message has only come to you after I received the 100th confirmation or something, that I got tired of it. I was okay, I'm going to consciously do it in my reading, and then it stopped coming to me. All right. So the message is that you have to be very careful with your jewelry, whoever it is for. Okay, just be very careful. If you are one of those who just take out their jewelry while let's say washing hands or just doing whatever, doing dishes, I take out my rings when we do dishes, right? I don't want like all of that, rough food to get into my beautiful diamonds that I wear. All right, so I mean, you take care of it, right? So it's just that one of those things. So if you are one of those, or whatever it is, you could just take it out while sleeping. A lot of people like to take out their earrings and they don't sleep with the earrings on, right? So whatever your precious jewelry is, your diamonds, your gold, all right, just your gems, please take care of them. I kid you not, there is someone literally eyeing your jewelry right now. So if it is that you, like I said, you probably just take them out, or you just put them on the dresser, you put them on the sink, you do whatever. If you do one of those careless things, I suggest you do not, because there's a very, 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 very high likelihood that will be either taken away, stolen, or you might just lose it. By the feedback from, or the input from the divine realm that I got, the spiritual realm I got, will be stolen. Someone's eyeing it. So I'm not saying that you will just lose it, in the sink or something. I mean, somebody might just actually steal it if you just put it out somewhere, and if someone gets a chance, they will take it. That kind of a scenario. I'm just building up scenarios here that it could be like I said, someone like me. I am used to just taking them off, washing my hands, sanitizing them nicely, and then putting my rings back, or moisturizing my hands, taking these rings off. I put the moisturizer on, and then I just let it dry for a second, and then put my rings back on, just to like cover everything, cover all the ground here. So a lot of people, if you are someone like me, then you might want to just be very, 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 very careful with it. This came in, oh my God, this came in with so much intensity that someone's eyeing it. All right, so just please be very careful. This is all very high, these are very precious items. I'm sure you're emotionally attached to them as well. All right, each and every diamond means something, is a milestone in your life, or it's a beautiful memory of how far you've come, or whatever it is. You could just love beautiful jewelry, whatever, whichever way you take it. But please just remember to take care of it. I mean it. And it was just as if like it's someone's evil eyeing your jewelry. Literally, someone's evil eyeing it. So just pay attention in your vicinity. Is there someone who's asking weird questions, or someone you can just make out from how people look at it? If you are one of those sensitive souls, if you're not, it's okay. But you can just keep an eye out. All right, just feel the vibe. You can just feel somebody just looking at your jewelry very weirdly and thinking, what if I had it? What if I just take this one? What will she do? How much she'll go buy something else, something like that. A lot of people just kind of assume that they own the world and they can just take anything, because they fucking own the world or something. So just be very careful. Sorry about that word, divine. But I do feel that this is like I said, I know it just seems like a very tiny 3D message, but it came to me with such intensity, and it literally was given to me every day, 5 times a day. And there was a point that I was uncomfortable. The message was given to me so many times that I was uncomfortable wearing my own jewelry. I was like, there was a point in my day, I think it was like either yesterday or the last week, Friday or something, it just irked me, like, oh my God, how many times you have to like get this? Okay, I got it. All right, so just please be careful. And if you don't value it, then though, of course, no need. But if you do value your jewelry like I do, and it is important, right? It's quite expensive. We work very hard for this money. Just please take care of it. All right, just please be careful and do whatever it takes to just make sure that you are guarding it. All right. Okay. Other than that, I am pretty sure that you will take. You're responsible enough to know. I have already given the warning. Now it is up to you to either pay heed to it or not. It's up to you. All right. Okay. So now I do have smaller downloads as well. Hang on. There was two smaller download. Oh yes. Okay. So there was one that was okay. So the collective, there's someone in your energy that is exactly mimicking you. Okay, and this is not about a copycat energy. I'm not saying copycat. Copycat is still like, it's literal mimicking, as if it is, the person is trying to be you. Copycat still has its own whatever they do, alright? They just copy stuff and put it on themselves, right? This is a person who's trying to be you. I hope I'm making sense here, right? Copycat would still be someone says, oh, I like her, I like that blouse, I like the skirt she's wearing, I like the combination. Okay, I'm gonna go and buy exactly that and wear it. You know, that is being a copycat. Now, someone who mimics, okay, why is my doorbell ringing and my husband's right there? Why is he not opening it? I don't know. Anyways, and so someone who's mimicking you would be like trying to be you. All right, I just hope and pray to Lord no one's like either it could be like mimicking you in the sense that someone's trying to make fun of you by copying your mannerisms. I highly doubt this bit. Obviously there are always people who are haters and who do these things to make fun of someone. They want people to laugh at you some way or the other, which somehow placates their satiates their soul, whichever way. That could be one of those things. What came to my mind first, which is usually the case, like I said, this is of course, like, I'm sure there's a bunch of girls doing that, but there's someone who's trying to mimic your style, saying that they own the style. Let's say, like I open this video, generally how I open my videos, it's not even never, I just say hello my collective, right? I say hello my collective. So maybe there's someone who's trying to, I'm just giving you an example. There could be someone who's literally picking up the style and saying hello my collective. You know what I mean? They're trying to mimic you. They're not copying you. There's a difference here. They're literally mimicking you. And or maybe they are like, just they think that it's really funny and they're just trying to make fun of someone in your energy who's doing that. You don't have to be concerned about it, but just in case you just need to know someone's out there with a stupid energy saying some blah blah. It's all karmic shit. I don't even feel good while giving these messages anymore, because I feel I've like ascended. This is not my area anymore. I don't work in this field anymore now. Okay, but see, the message is message, and there are different kind of people who have just like literally started on this journey. For them, this would mean something. It would nice for them to know how to deal with it before, and if they knew, right? So for them right now, I mean, as people like you and I, we don't even care. Go ahead, do it. It doesn't even matter, no? Okay, the third one, yes, of course. Okay, so there's someone mimicking you and there's another bunch that is judging you. But okay, hello, hold on a second. So don't get too negative. There's someone who is judging you, and there is another group that is defending you right now. Believe it or not, collective, there is a group. You might feel you're the only one in the 3D. Obviously you have like a big army in the 5D and they're always with you, never really alone or something. Alright, and you have us brothers and sisters, alright, our 144,000 brothers and sisters, we're all together, one big brain we are, alright. So, but no, there is a actual group in the 3D that is defending you right now. I know, I'm surprised as well. I know, I agree, I know. It's like, I know. That's how I also felt it, but believe it or not, there is a group that is defending you right now, and right now the group defending you is way bigger than the one attacking you. Can you beat that? But this is the truth. This is really the truth. So I am very happy with the energy, quite honestly. So okay, hang on. So this is not even again a very, but you just so you know, there is a group judging you. Wow, more news. But the news actually is that there is a group that is defending you right now. That you know what, you don't believe whatever you're doing, whatever you're saying, we don't believe it. The proof is in the pudding. We see the person as this or whatever the gossip is. I do not know what the gossip is, but generally gossip is just like plain gibberish. It's okay. You don't have to like pay attention to that. Any which ways, 1 second. Let me just cover all my. Okay, we have. I think the ones that I had before. Okay, I did cover authority, that divine said authority and power, right? In my last video that I did, this was on Friday. Yes, it was on Friday, right? I did say divine has given you the authority and the power. You have ascended to a point where you're now given this divine responsibilities. All right, you have been given responsibilities to put things right. You're here to, guide others. You're here to like help others. There's a lot of different duties that I don't have to talk about because they're different for different people. And I don't want my collective to be attacked unnecessarily. There's a lot of karmics out here who's literally the objective of their life, objective of every breath they take is to bother my collective. So I'm not going to elaborate on the kind of duties we have given from the divine realm. But just so you know, collective, let me reiterate that you have been given authority to take certain decisions on behalf of the divine. All right, but remember, power comes with responsibility, and responsibility comes with powers. You cannot just be like, okay, now I've got the power, so I'm going to misuse it. Now you'll be judged on that. Divines are literally watching every step, and you're going to be judged every step of the way. And it is basis what you do with this divine authority. It'll be basis your performance here that you'll be like given ascensions, right? Okay, so right now you'll be feeling a lot of triggers, like from my own inside, like I have like randos coming for me, of course, as always, but like literal randos who literally asking for it. It's like, when people just come and like, oh my God, how about you, like, they will just say something really so outrageous and condescending. It will be like absolutely nuts, crazy. It's be like they are asking to be like taken down. You know what I mean? So it's like divine is also like baiting you in a way. Just take it as that. That's how I'm taking it. Divine is baiting you. Look at this person. This person just said this. You have the power. What would you do? What would you do? Would you, now divine is checking whether the power you have been given, will you misuse this power and get into a karmic cycle over again? Or will you just be that, with that, be in that temperance energy, Remember the card that we have in tarot? We'll do tarot as well today. So divine is checking, what would my child do? Of course, like we also go through a test. We are in a human body right now. You have to go through these challenges, obstacles and tests and everything, right? Divine is screening us right now. I have like 10 positions. Where should I put you? What have you done? What is your strength? And I'll give you that divine duty. All right. So just like I was quoting my example, I literally have like a couple of people who are it's almost like they're like begging for like, how about you punish me, please? But literally it's like that. So it's quite funny. It gets fun. See, when does it get funny, collective? I started ascending very swiftly. I'll give you my own experience. I'll share my experience with you. Literally, the moment you understand the logic, you apply your brains, you understand the logic, you will be able to just crack it so easy, right? Just look at the situation. Always, that's how I do, and I'll give you my tip. Just detach yourself from that situation for 5 seconds. If anything, or anybody is just trying to like, let's say, test your patience, doing whatever, just detach yourself for 5 seconds. Just rise above it. Like literally detach yourself and just watch yourself sitting there, that person there, this happening there. Watch the scene from a third party perspective. You'll get your answers. You'll see what divine is trying to do. You'll see what karmic is trying to do. You'll see what life is trying to teach you. What is life testing? You'll understand the question. You'll understand the drill. And that'll be very easy to crack it. The moment I understood, for a second, I was also like, okay. But then I just literally detached again. I did the same thing that I've been doing ever since I started on the spiritual journey. And I'm telling you, try this tip. Anybody is trying to, let's say, for instance, trigger you or trying to be over smart. I'm just using these words, whatever resonates with you, right? So that it clicks in your brain, that next time when something like this happens, this word will click in your brain, all right? If someone comes to you with a condescending tone, or someone tries to like, you know what I'm saying, that people can try to like test your patience, test your boundaries. It's like you have an electrical fence and a moron would come and go by the electrical fence and just try to see whether that person, whether he or she gets electrocuted or not. It's like you have an electrical fence. There's a boundary, there's a threshold which is very visible, But some moron idiot thinks that they have some audacity because whoever, whatever is that tiny brain tells them they are, they try to test that. So what happens? Do you get triggered? Now I don't get triggered. How is that now, collective? Where do I score over you? I have crossed that threshold. I've also learned it with you. I've just learned. How do you do it? Like I'm telling you, literally just detach yourself from the situation. I think almost in a sense, and I do it in my brain so much, I think I almost can physically detach from myself. And I literally watch myself and just watch the entire scene from a third party perspective. Not that it doesn't affect me, I'm a human being, of course it affects me, but does it control my emotions? No. Or I control the situation? Yes. Right? How does that happen? It's very easier said than done, kind? No, it actually is quite easy. Just as easy as I'm making it sound, it literally is. Just do this. Next time you're being triggered, just watch. Just watch. You know you want to answer, but just hold on. We'll do what Param says once. Just try this exercise. Just remember my name and just try this exercise. Just detach yourself from the situation and just see what is happening. You'll see what that person is trying to do. You'll understand the test. Oh, just see. Oh, this is what. If you believe in divine, you're here because you believe in divine, right? You believe in the universe, even if you don't believe in a particular God, let's say. If you believe in the omniscient God, whatever you want to, you believe in the spirit, you believe in the universe, you believe in your ancestors, whoever you believe in, or you believe the omnipresent, that's what I was looking for, sorry, omnipresent God, whichever way, okay, whatever it is, just for a second, just detach yourself and just see what that God is trying to check. Why, it's like a test. They'll just see your gods like holding a pen and paper and trying to score you there. What are you going to do? The moment you understand, like, they were just trying to see over. Just see, karmics generally have, like, I've said this like 1,000,000 times already. Alright, that they literally have just 6 set of like antics that they can do. They do not, in fact, they have 5 and they do not have a 6th. It is literally the same thing on loop. So sometimes it irritates us when we think I'm literally the same fucking problem. Sorry again about the word. Same issue, same thing, because they have only 5 things to do. Understand that, okay? So if it comes back at you, just detach yourself and watch the karmic go crazy. Just detach yourself. You don't have to answer it. You just have to detach yourself and not answer it. Trust me, universe will take care of it. I have seen it so many times. I've seen it 1,000,000 times already. Just detach, pull back your energy. Remember, your energy is power. Generally, everyone around you, I've said this in one of my earlier videos also. If you haven't, like, please go back like about 10 videos. And you'll know I literally talked about this. Most of it is around a chosen one's energy. Alright? Most of everybody is like dancing around is on your energy. If you pull your energy back, and it is your energy, you're not taking anything from anybody else. It is your energy. If you pull your energy back, people, things, they just fall down. They'll just collapse on themselves. Just watch this happen. I have done this a ton of times. Just call back your energy and see how other people just are rendered like literally they're powerless. They become powerless. Their life will start crashing around. You can just watch it crash. Alright. So if at all something like this is happening, because I'm sure, like I said, this is like again an ascension test, alright, and if you have been given certain powers, divine wants to test you, what would you do with those powers, alright, whether you would do good with it, whether you'll do it for your own selfish needs, whether you'll use it for, whether you'll use it for your own selfish needs, whether you will use it to serve the humanity, whether you will use it to serve the universe. Are you here to make things right, or now that you have gotten the power and you'll become an evil person? What is it? Which one is it? Divine will test you. Divine knows you're a chosen one, and you know, if you reached until here, just trust me, divine is with you. But they want to like train you, right? It's not like, okay, there's like a 3-month training and then you're like a pro. No, it's like an ongoing training. You'll always be trained by the divine. Always be trained by the divine. So just be ready for these things, and if anything like this happens, just understand, like I just do this. The detachment one is gold. This is the best advice anybody can give you. Trust me, just detach. take away your power and watch everything unfold. You'll get all the answers. Karmics will just collapse. Like I said, their lives will collapse right in front of you. And you'll be like, oh my God, all I had to do was just to not entertain them. That's it. And exactly the answer is yes, that's it. That's literally is the key. Alright? So remember that these karmics, the low lives, low vibrational, not low lives, I meant low vibrational people, they generally harvest your energy basis drama, okay, basis attention. So you'll see a lot of these people, they're like, you'll find them like creating stuff, or you know what I mean, like just creating scenarios where they can just engage you into something, whereas you don't even belong in the whole situation. It is something which is completely their own, which is their own personal life, but they want to engage you somehow, you know, to harvest your energy, your input, and you know what I mean. They're people with zero accountability for their life, you know. So they want someone to just take responsibility for their failures or whatever. It is what it is. I know it sounds obnoxious, but it is what it is. Okay, so just do this. This is one of the things that is coming. You've been given authority, you've been given the power, but you're going to be tested every second. In fact, to a point that I think there's a chance that you might feel that the karmic is not tested as much as you are tested. You know, we're God's children. God is like extra strict with us. Like, you know, I want my kids to be the best examples out there. I want people to trust your judgment, and in fact that is one of the other things. You know, people trust your judgment now. They see, oh, this has happened, this person's done this. Let's say you have taken, I would just give you a symbolic answer. A scenario. Let's say if there's a road that goes straight and there's a left turn and a right turn. You're the one who takes the right turn and not the left turn. People will follow you. They know, oh, she has taken the right turn. Now the right is right and the left is wrong. You understand what I'm saying? So people trust your discretion. They see your discernment. They understand that you see things from a higher perspective, and that you have wisdom, and that you have divine showing the light. Alright, so just understand that is also one of those things. So you have that responsibility on your shoulders now. So just be very careful of what you do with your powers, how you use them, and what you do with them. Of course, divine will keep on guiding you what is to be done, what is your path, what is your purpose, what is your number one purpose, and what are the other things that are coming into your life that'll be where you'll be using these powers. Alright, so but for now, just make sure that you are using your discretion. Alright. Okay, what else? I think this is all that I have for now. But this jewel thing was the jewels, yeah, your jewelry and everything. All of this was like massively. This was literally, it was almost annoying. Like I told you, literally it was annoying. On Thursday, Friday, I was like, dude, I've had it. Like really, I've just had it. I have to. Okay, I'll share it with the collective. This has to be for the collective. It cannot just be for me. I mean, I would not have gotten it like 1,000 times. Okay, let's just very quickly do some tarot also. Let's just see what is the energy like today. So good, right? Some light messages today. Nothing very, ooh, the sun has a bottom energy. Nice. That's nice. That's a good, like I said, it's a light energy. Oh, I said light energy and the sunlight is right here. What a coincidence. Alright, let's just see. But this is nice. We don't really have, ooh. Okay, the first card that flipped and changed that sun energy is a tower. So what is happening? Okay, let me just do it. Okay, let's just first like shuffle them. Achita, so wait. The star wants to come out. Okay. What is this one? The King of Cups. Oh, nice stable energy. Someone's trying to like show you love, collective. King of Cups. Star is right here. I already told you it's trying to show me his face. Star's right here. It didn't flip out, but it's trying to show me, right? It's like trying to say, alright, and there's a Knight of Pentacles also. Okay. There's a lot of love and light being offered to you right now. Which one is this? Oh, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, see? Lot of love, light, and if somebody was trying to project some bad energy or there's a lot of warmth around you. Let me say that. There's a lot of warmth around you. A lot of people trying to offer their love to you. And I mean it, just take it as romantic love, take it as friendship. A lot of people are trying to like, so this is in reverse, right? The Five of Pentacles, it has not just the money bit, because I see true money in like in friendships, in relationships, in your relationship with the divine, all right, in your good health, wonderful health. So you could be like literally shining, you could be looking like, you could be in the, you know, peak of health, you could be feeling really good, and you could be looking good. There's a difference, right? Both ways, you're looking good, you're feeling good, and there's a lot of love and light around you. So yeah, and you're doing well when it comes to decisions, also collective, I feel so. The divine is loving you a lot right now. Divine's like literally just trying to like make sure there's a warm tingly feeling around you. You know, they're like, your angels are always around you to, you know, keep on telling you that they are with you and that you are protected, you're guided. And you know how protective my angels are. Like, if even a thought passes my mind, you know, if something were to like come to my mind, that oh my god, that and that, what if anything that has got any element of even a speck of fear in it, immediately divine would just like have me like look at something which will be like saying that, oh, I'm watching you, I'm right with you, I'm protecting you, don't you worry. It could, I mean, there's a various ways. I don't have to like overshare here, right? And it could be different for different people. But I'm telling you, hand to God, right? Really, hand to God. It is so sweet. They take care of me so much that it's just that even a thought comes and that I pay attention to that thought for like a split second, that it'll literally come running and I'm like, dude, no, you know how much we love you. Oh, this is happening. This person is trying to do this. Don't worry about it. We are right here. You're right here. We're right watching you. Nothing is going to happen. Nothing bad is going to happen. Don't worry about it. But yeah, just know so. That's it. It's like that. So I think that's a lot of like that warmth and that love and light is around you. So from divine and from your friends, your family, your spouse, or whoever, if you're a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, like if you're single, then you could be boyfriend, girl, whatever, whichever way. You have a lot of love and light from your parents, you know. It is this, you're getting a lot of blessings, getting a lot of love. Okay. And the bottom energy right now, someone's evil eyeing that also. What was your jewelry? I mean, like, I'm not saying this is very surprising or something. No, I think a lot of people judge you by your jewelry, right? You know what I mean? They see, oh my god, shit, this person's wearing this, these are those, then this must be expensive, then they must have money. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't wear a lot. In fact, trust me, till about like 2 years ago, I used to wear the most minimalist things that I could find. I really had to like, they were like, I literally would just wear the tiniest studs, and I hated wearing any bangle or anything else other than my watch. I never liked wearing any bracelets or whatever, nothing, no beads, nothing, no gems, no stones. I liked something very minimalist in terms when it came to jewelry. But now I'm a completely different person. I would know. I just have to have, like, I just have to wear my jewelry. I just have turned completely. What my point is that I'm still the same person when it comes to like, it's not. But a lot of people judge you by your jewelry. So your jewelry could be like catching a lot of attention, and people might just be like, pocket watching you, if you know what I mean. So, and you know how evil eye works. Most people are very insecure. They might have that same amount of jewelry, or they might have whatever, but it's just that they find it like, oh my god, this person's doing really well. They keep getting better and better and better and better. That could be that kind of evil eye. You know what I mean? But just pray to God and always just bless your jewelry. That you could do. Bless your jewelry. Just bless it and just say, just always just put it in front of God. Whatever you get, you can do that. And just say, or just even you can just say a prayer in your mind and your heart. Just say, please just take care of my jewelry. Please bless it and just, let it be mine. Something like that. Okay, so let's see what else. Light energy. I like it very much. Okay, I saw the Chariot card, which is Archangel Michael. One second. Okay, what fell into my lap? Two. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Oh, that's awesome. Ace of Pentacles. So this, you're gonna get a divine and absolute amazing opportunities coming your way in terms of finances. Okay, something related to your business, your job, like your career, whatever, your project you want to start, whatever you want to do, something God ordained is coming. Something that'll just literally be dropped into your lap from the top. That's what it makes me feel. Something which will be dropped into your lap from the top. Like literally it will just be given to you. Here you go. You know, this is what you wanted. Here it is. Here you go. Something like that. It's gonna come. So it's like divine love and light. Alright. And the celebration card, the Three of Cups. So it's 3 number again. See the 3. I told you 3. Or the combinations are 3, 3, or 33, or 333, or 3333. I think most likely is 333. The 333 number is like literally it's literally, you know, it's playing a role in your life right now. It's a number which also signifies, it symbolizes complete alignment. Like you're completely aligned in your divine purpose and in your 3D, like in your 3D life as well. Alright, in spiritual life and your 3D life, you're completely aligned with what God wants. Your divine masculine and divine feminine inside you, the yin and yang part inside you is completely aligned with the God particle. Alright, it's beautiful. It's everything is very well synchronized. So you're doing very well. Wonderful cards, yeah. Wonderful energy. What is this? And the Tower energy, but it fell in reverse. So something was intended, something was some evil eye, some ill intent, some evil plan that was hatched. Somebody, there's always someone in the background collective. All right, get used to it. If you're thinking why will this stop? No, trust me. There'll always be people. This is what I got from God. There are days even I get like really irked, like divine, when will what now? This now, that. And divine's like, there'll always be people coming after you. You're not just here to there's not just one purpose. You'll be doing this mission, then another one, then another one, then another one, then another one. So there'll always be people coming after you. So get used to it. This is what God told me. So I'll give you the same answer. So if you're thinking, oh my gosh, why? So it is because you have a lot of work to do, and there'll always be evil people coming after you. There'll always be, these comics. There'll always be morons hatching plans and thinking, yeah, we can do something about it, and then be like, they'll fall flat on their face. It's epic. I've started to enjoy it now in a way, quite honestly, because I've come such a long way from a certain bunch of people just like bothering me to now just me watching it all fall flat, like literally. I don't have to do anything. I just have to just stand still, and that's it. And it's like, oh my gosh, like, so you tend to enjoy that as well, from this point to that and everything in between. You feel like, oh, I have gone up, when I've ascended so many stages, so many phases of my spiritual journey, and I see people doing the same kind of shit, playing the same games, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So it just gives you some satisfaction. So I've learned to enjoy that as well. So I hope collective, you also see it from that perspective. So if at all something like this happens, instead of getting irritated, of course, get irritated for that 1 second, I'll give you that. But then come back to your higher self and just understand and see it and watch it. Have fun with it, I'm not asking you to be sinister. Not asking you that, but just enjoy your victories also. These little victories, alright, just enjoy them as well. Alright, what else? I saw a king just now. I saw a king. I don't know which king. I think it was the King of Pentacles. A lot of kings and queens were, they were in your energy in my last reading. A lot of kings and queens, right? Let's see. So up till now, we've got the King of Cups, and this is the Knight of Swords. Okay, the Knight of Swords and the Tower in reverse. So I think there's someone who's like really angry with you, angry, and they're projecting their anger at you because whatever plans they had, like they probably had made a very elaborate plan in their head. Oh, I'm going to do this. After this, I will have this person do this. and then this pawn will do that, and then, oh, I've got this new person, I'm going to do this, and this person, something very elaborate. I'm saying this because trust me, that is what I'm getting right now. Someone made a very elaborate plan in their head that, oh my god, I'm going to do this, and all you are doing is this. You're celebrating, you're having a chill time, you're just being yourself. You're like, what is happening? I can hear you making those plans, but what is going to happen? What happened was this: the tower did not fall, and now this person's like, grrr, like, what? How does this happen? I made this, I used this person, I did that. And this is not even a classy enemy, dude. This is just like some random person. Okay, a death card wants to come out. Like, literally death is coming. Okay, it didn't come out, so I'm not going to take it on the table, all right? But I'm just telling you, the energy is like, this person's like very, very, very angry right now because they tried so, like, oh my god, now I've got a perfect person to attack my collective, all right? So I'm going to just do this, I will do that. And they were like super happy, super amped. Oh my god, I've got, this is my checkmate move or something, and it just fell flat on its face. And you were like, what just happened? And they're like very angry, like really angry right now, because the hand did not play. Like I said, this is not even your usual enemy. This is someone else. Someone in the background just wants to be your enemy. Because did I not tell you the King of Pentacles wanted to come? I told you. He did come out, but he wanted to show his face. So King of Cups is there, King of Pentacles is there. Someone who wants to invest in you, wants to invest in you. I'm just going to put these as back because they're upside down. Alright, but it didn't come out, so I'm not going to take the King of Pentacles. But I'm just telling you, the energy is a lot of big names, a lot of big people, a lot of accomplished people, a lot of people with big designations, big numbers are, in your energy right now. Big numbers. So you're right up there. Alright, collective? Okay, well, there are too many divine. Those are too many, so I'm going to take them. It just felt like a whole. Oh, what did I do? It just fell like together. It didn't even like separate when it fell. It was like a part of it, like a chunk of it fell and didn't even separate. I knew it was some sinister energy. See? I knew it was some sinister energy. I picked up on it right in front of you. That was weird. That was weird. So what I think of it, this sinister energy, is that somebody who tried to probably just play too many moves together. It could be the same energy. I'm telling you, this person is not that pro at games. This is a very... What was that? So it's primary, secondary and tertiary used to be. Some third... I want to say tertiary. Some third grade, fourth grade, E grade, some kind of an enemy of yours that's trying to, it's not even, they don't even deserve to be your enemy is what I'm trying to say. And with due respect, I'm trying to pick up a word that I can just give them some respect. I'm telling you, this is a very, very low vibrational. But then other enemies are also, I do not know you're getting what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to be very respectful. This is a person who doesn't, okay, let's just be very honest. Let's not sugarcoat shit. This person doesn't even deserve to be your enemy. You're too way far ahead ascended. You're just out of the league altogether. But this person is trying to be your enemy. They're not sharp, they're not intelligent, they're not powerful. They're just some pidda player. Like a pawn. Some pawn that's rogue pawn. Alright? Some rogue, like India called Pakistan a rogue nation, right? It's literally some rogue person who thinks that they can do something to you, but they cannot do anything to you. That is the point. They just have something built up in their head. Now, what they did was they played too many moves together. Right? Like I said, you have to be intelligent enough to pick up a fight with the chosen one. The chosen one have a divine army. We have angels, we have our ancestors. We literally have God sitting with us and guiding us. Now, when you want to come against a chosen one, you need to understand what you're going against first. When you're waging a war against the chosen, you're waging a war against divinity. So at least use your brain, come up with a better plan. So this person, at least make up a plan. This person did nothing. It just played too many moves together. You know what I mean? Something like that. They made too many moves together and they got shut down instantly. Like their tower towered. If you know what I'm saying. The death died. The tower towered. If you're getting what I'm saying. You're getting what I'm saying. It's like something that they wanted to bring to you collapsed on itself. Alright, so let me just come up with a better one. Divine, just guide me, please. It's literally that tower, the tower moment they wanted to bring into your life. They didn't plan it enough. They didn't understand their plan. They didn't do anything about it. It's like, oh my god, I've got this. Okay, crash. No, it doesn't go like that. You know, there's 1,000 things you have to do if you want to bring a war to a chosen one. You did nothing. And you're thinking, oh my god, I'm going to do just this, and something is going to happen. No, nothing is going to happen. And I don't know why this person is angry. They're angry at the tower not working. They're angry at their pawn not working. They're angry at probably they're angry at the person who was not able to probably bring the tower to you so well. Let's say if they use somebody, or go and say this. For an example, again a very 3D example, a very random example I'm giving. I'm just giving you an example for you to understand what I'm trying to say here. What is the feeling I'm getting here? It's just maybe this person said, you know what, like, you go and say this to this person. Go and say something very stupid to this person. And the pawn went and actually said something to you, collective. Said something to you. You just saw that as a bloody joke or something, and you answered that with a joke. You brought that down with a joke, which was or something like that. You took the joke as a joke. It didn't cause you anything. Or it could be that maybe let's say for instance, they try to like complain about you or something. They try to like, oh my god, you know, they try to build it up into something. You know what happened? You know what collective did? They did this. Oh my god, you know what? They try to build it up or something into something. That castle, the tower they were building, it was literally like made of sand. It just collapsed. It didn't stand anything. It's just they're mad at that. Mad at their own what? You're not even a good enemy. You don't plan well. You have no brains. What are you mad at? Who are you mad at? Something like that. So this is not a worthy enemy. Worthy enemy. That's what I was looking at. Not a worthy enemy. It's not why are you here? Why are you inserting yourself into something? They're probably just doing it for fame. It could be like maybe they want their name to be attached to your name. I don't know. So that people discuss them too. I don't know, for 5 seconds, I don't know, something like that. It could be. Okay, so this plan they made, they did make a plan. I told you, I felt that energy before this card even came out. All this sinister energy, malicious energy, before it came out, I felt that. It was like very weird way that felt. But I've already told you what happened. It will be different case. But what really happened is like they made whatever it is, this person, whoever they think they are, whatever role they play in your life or around you, they made too many moves too quickly and without planning. So obviously, otherwise, even had they had a elaborate plan or something, had like a whole flow chart running, this and person assigned and everything happening, you know, color coded, everything. Even if they had that, it would not have worked. But this person did not do their homework also well. Okay, I've explained that enough. Okay, so sinister energy, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, the plan was not good. The plan was probably just to do something with your plan was supposed to take you out. Let's say if it is a workplace situation, the plan was to take you out of your job. I think it's a workplace situation. It was supposed to like, it could be whatever it was supposed to take you out of your job, collective. Somebody is attacking your your whatever role you play in your workplace, whatever it is that you do, somebody is attacking. It's supposed to take you out. But obviously it didn't go any further than their own minds and just collapsed on itself, and it's going to hurt them. Let's just see whether it will hurt them or not. Let's ask that question. Yeah, Divine, could you tell us whether okay, Divine, please just take the wheel. You tell us, what would you like us to know? I will not be pushing any more questions, but we'd like to know what happens next. From our side, we'd like to know what happens next, but you take the wheel, please. You want to take the wheel, please? Let us know, what else would you like us to know from the situation? Okay, yes. Yeah, so there's, yeah, the money, definitely. There is a King of Pentacles upright in it. So there's a good, yes, this seems like a good soul. I have a good energy for coming from this. And we have the Three of Wands. Okay. And the Five of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, so there is a background energy of conflict. There definitely is, but it's in your background. It's not bothering you, but there's something in the background. Could it be the King of Cups versus the King of Pentacles? Or am I just... It could be. Could be, but I think they're just... I'm not getting anything malicious from them right now. But there's definitely a conflict in the background. But it's not touching you, really. It's not touching you, but it's towards the King of Cups. Someone who's giving, and I saw and I'm right. I saw the Six of Cups also just now. So this is, the King of Cups is someone from your past. And the conflict is related to this past person. This is the past person. The conflict energy is attached to this past person. I'm not saying this person is actively fighting, or this person could be fighting with this King of Pentacles, this new guy. I don't know if this is the situation or not, but it seems like could be there. These are two kings, or it could be fighting this. Where is that Knight of Swords also? It could be the King of Cups, and I don't think the King of Cups would go against the Knight of Swords. I don't know. There is a conflict energy. There is a third degree, an unworthy op of yours also, that is also like trying to just insert themselves into a situation, and they're getting shot down. Thank you, Divine. This unworthy op of yours got shot down. That's like shot down. That's like just a brief energy. Otherwise, everything love, light. Divine's happy, giving you everything. There is love. There is very powerful person in your energy. This person could be protecting you also. King of Pentacles could be somebody with authority, someone higher. Again, Pentacles, it could literally be your workplace situation, or it could be a family member, like a elder family member, someone who is protecting you. Maybe this person, could it be, it's just a side thing that came to my mind. Could it be that the Knight of Swords, this Knight person, this unworthy op, went to this King of Pentacles to bitch about you or something like that. Sorry about the B word. I'm sorry. But maybe they went to complain or to cry about it, or to create something about you to this King of Pentacles, and got shot down. Could be that it's the King of Pentacles that shot down this guy. Like, sit down in your fucking place. Otherwise, you will be leaving this place and not this person. It's something like that. Could be. Now there is somebody still cooking. Oh my God, someone's cooking something still. Like, I'm just waiting for, I'm going to wait for this thing to happen, and then see the past energy. I'm telling you, this King of Cups, somebody from your past is related here, and I think that's the King of Cups, who has that conflict energy attached to them. So you could have had a conflict with the King of Cups in the past, maybe. Okay, yeah. So the King of Cups is not happy right now. This is a lot of overwhelming energy right now. Okay, this person could be fighting a lot of people. Okay, what else? Judgment in reverse. So they could be feeling, oh my God, the King of Swords is also here. So someone's speaking the truth. A lot of kings. See, the King of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Swords. I'm telling a lot of big energy is around you. Big energy, like big names. And again, going back to that, you may not feel, and trust me, it comes, that's how I also feel. You feel that, in the 3D, maybe you don't have a lot of, let's say, just your workplace situation. You may feel that you don't have a lot of people protecting you or standing up for you, protecting me. Maybe standing up for you, who understand your point of view, you understand the struggle you have gone through, and understand how maturity you have handled your all these obstacles and challenges, there might be some, you might think that there's no one who understands it. But no, there are people who see it. There are people who see it. Okay, so I mean, I'm also surprised by that, but the cards show that there are a lot of big people around you. So these smaller pawns, when they go and they try to play that, nobody sees it. It's not just you who don't see it. Nobody, a lot of other people don't see it. They don't know that you have a lot of people, you have a lot of support now. I think now they should be able to see it. It's now out in the open. The King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, a lot of big energy, and of course Divine with Ace of Pentacles. Divine is always already with you. Alright, so a lot of big energy is with you right now, like big energy, and they're all kings. I haven't seen a queen coming out yet. So a lot of male masculine energy that is standing up for you. Really, I mean it. That's great. This is wonderful news. Okay, this is wonderful news. It'll be like, my life is much more easier when everything is harmonious. But again, collective, don't get too used to that, because our journey is such a purpose. You know, we do Divine's work. All the evil energies will literally, they'll always be attacked. You'll always be attacked. You'll always be at war with these negative entities. Just take that, accept that as whatever, or just write it down and just look at it like 5 times in a day, and it'll just be easier for you to accept it. Trust me. It took me a little while also. I told you, there are days I used to get like really tired and sick and tired of it, and I'm like, Divine, when is it going to end? Divine would be like, oh, when is it going to end? Oh, not never. It's never going to end. These are not, after you're done with these, I have another mission lined up for you, and when you do that, there'll be many more people coming up. You think 100 people hate you, 200 people hate you? Wait until millions hate you. You know, so it's literally that. I am not kidding you. In fact, thank you, Divine. I was literally given this message from another chosen, was given this message from a chosen one saying that you will have millions of haters. Don't worry, you will have millions of haters. When you do something right, you will have a lot of people coming against you. There's like, just to keep things light right now, don't get too worried or anything, but just understand this is coming from the opposite side, from the opposition. Like, we work for the Divine team and it is coming from the Devil's team. Alright, all this opposition. So just understand you are in team number 1. So just take it in the lighter tone. Alright, just understand that the more you understand these bigger points, a higher perspective, these smaller things will just be very easy for you to handle. Ace of Cups, telling you wish fulfillment and absolute love, light from the Divine. Emotional fulfillment, happiness, all of it. Contentment. So Divine will just take one more card. If you want to just throw some more light on this, we'll appreciate it. Otherwise, we'll take it, whatever you give us. We'll take whatever you give us. 57 minutes. Okay, I didn't even do my cards today. Okay, one card we asked, one is here. Okay, so it is the 9 of Wands in reverse. So all these burdens, you see this, how burdened this person is right now. If you in upright, this person looks all battered, tattered. He's literally standing with the support of this wand. Alright, so it is in the reverse, and how I see it is you've been unburdened right now. You've been carrying the burden of these challenges, like just being almost like this covert battle that has been going on. You've been fighting it on your own in the 3D. Literally, it's like it's been an operation almost, right? So all these burdens that this may have casted on your soul, on your mind, on your body has been taken away. Completely. So don't worry about it. Your journey is going to be much more lighter, and I'm sure you feel the energy is much more lighter. Just see, the last card literally is Divine trying to tell you that I'm going to make your life much more lighter. Don't worry, you won't be carrying this much load all the time. Alright? Things will be easier, but then again, you'll be given a mission and things will get tough again. Alright? So just be prepared for this, chosen ones. Alright? This is what I got, and I'm relaying the same information to you. Okay. When I got it first, I was like, huh? Like Divine saying, it always be like this. I was like, huh? What are you saying? Can you just not say something that'll make me feel better? You're like, what, it'll get better in between. There'll be phases you'll enjoy. It's like vacation period in between. You'll get these breaks. Alright? But it'll go back. It'll be back to the same old. when you are, put in the next mission. All right, wonderful. So we are at 59 minutes 30. Okay, now 40 seconds. So just do my cards for a second. I know it's already beyond our, whatever time we think is acceptable here. I know you guys are very busy. Spiritual warfare came to her, but I haven't done it. But yeah, if there is spiritual warfare, I see more of this as like literally 3D war right now. It's not so much in the spirit, quite honestly. This is why I started my reading telling you that it's quite odd that it's not very spiritual. It's literally very 3D. Whatever is happening in the real 3D. It's happening in the matrix right now. Alright, so, and this is, I feel this is much more easier to handle. If you have a better understanding of it, it's much more easier to handle. Already told you what is happening. Simple. Just sit and watch. That's it. You don't have to do anything. Okay, righties. Okay, and pray for our country. Collective, what is, okay, let's see. Kalyug. Pray, I said pray for our country, and not just my country. Yes, it is my country. Very proud to be married in an army family also. So it's nice. I'm very proud of our heritage, our culture, what our country stands up for, and how many freedoms we have in our country. Just really speaking, just compare yourself to like what is just watch some TV and you'll know, like, we are like very lucky to be in a free country in the real sense of the term. Quite honestly, we're very lucky, very lucky. And that is exactly what has been attacked right now. Yeah, our secularism, I think, has been attacked right now. So just please pray for our country, do whatever you can. I think the best we can do is to just stand together, yeah, and pray. Let's just do these. Won't take too much of your time. I know you are all very, very busy and literally have things to get back to you. Okay, so Kalyug, dreadful. Yes, that's true. It is true. Avenge. Oh my God, it's literally talking about the war I just talked about. I picked up the energy, I think. Dreadful. Kalyug. Avenge. Miser. What? This miser nation, literally. Miser in our miser. Okay, let's just pick more. They are miserable. Yes. Are they miser? Miser in the sense, yes. I think there's not that much. I think when it comes to what is the miser emotion here, in terms of love and light, I don't think people they just think that if someone belongs to a different religion, they don't deserve your respect. They don't deserve your love. They don't deserve your. They don't deserve the same. Life almost. It's like that. I think that the miser energy is coming from there. They feel, oh, like it is only reserved for my culture, my people, my community, my nation. That's it true. Hit. Kalyug, dreadful, avenge, hit. I'm telling you, it's all 4 of them are red cards. It is literally the war energy coming out right now. Meditation. Okay, meditate. This is the first card that is not warlike. Meditation. Okay, what about the meditation, divine? I think I've been asked to meditate. Summer. Okay, yeah, we are in the summer. It says, okay, let me show it to you. Summer. Okay, collect. What? Miser, and then collect. Collect what, divine? Prevail. Oh my God, it is literally the war of I just hope it doesn't become. I don't want to say it. No, I'm not going to say it. But truth shall prevail. I feel dharma should prevail. Is that what my prayer is? Yeah. Requests. Okay, divine. What about the request? Okay, request is right under avenge. I think this is what the country is literally requesting right now. Is praying for right now. Avenge. To avenge the attack on our sovereignty. It's literally that. The country is requesting for that. They want an answer to be, a message to be sent out. So that it doesn't ever happen again, right? We are blessed. Okay, awesome. Oh, there's nine. Royal bloodline. Okay, who is from a royal bloodline? There is no clue here, divine. Who is from a royal? Okay, royal bloodline. Heaven. Okay. Oh, divine masculine. Oh, now a divine masculine is in the picture. Oh, nice. Nice. Welcome. Welcome. Scold. Okay, who is getting scolded? Divided. Arey, this is again prevailed, divided, dreadful, divided. Okay, we are not going to be saying those things. Certain. Okay, so avenge, request, certain. I do feel this avenge, this mission is certain. It's going to happen. I don't think we're going to be, I know we are like taking our time, but it's like literally, the pulse of the nation right now is that we just can't be too, zen about it. We just can't always be the matured ones. We have to like answer this and just end this for once and forever. Like literally, that is what the pulse of the nation is. So I do feel all the war is not an answer, and it'll just set us back by a lot of years, right? But I do feel this avenge is what the public is requesting. They want it. Chop down. I'm telling you, this miser is laid right under that. It's going to be chopped down by the blessed, and we are the blessed one. This miser is going to be chopped down. This is war. But what about the royal bloodline, heaven, and divine masculine? What about it? Critique. Okay, royal bloodline critique. Okay, divine, please. I don't get that either. What else? Pluck. Plucked from the heaven. Plucked. Okay, alright. Okay, which one is this? Pardon. Pardon. Is this divine masculine asking for anyone's pardon? Or they're asking, like they're praying to God for mercy, for a pardon? Private. I don't know, we don't have this designation right in our armed forces, but in the US and in the West, otherwise, private is a designation, military designation as well, right? But I don't think that's what it is. Private is, it could be this person is asking for pardon in private, like in their minds, in their hearts, they want to apologize, maybe. Or I'm just reading too much into it, but the energy says that. Now this person can change like in the next 5 seconds also, but I do feel what the cards right now is saying is this could be the divine masculine asking for a pardon from the divine, saying sorry for the terrible crimes that they have done. Terrible. Okay, what are they getting? Oh, this is are they getting scolded by the divine? Are they getting scolded by the divine? I don't know, but it is certain. Okay, I just answered my question. Okay, anyway, it is what it is. It is between them and their divine. Okay, so whatever it is, if somebody realizes their mistakes, is wonderful. It is great, but it shows like divine masculine is in the picture, and not a masculine but a divine masculine. I don't know, this could be a new energy also. Okay, 1 second, let's just do a few more. Or just pull in a few more. We are at 1 hour 8 minutes and 44 seconds. Okay, we're going to keep these aside. We don't want to take them in again. Let's just do a few more. Let's just do like literally just these many. Just these. Okay, let's just do these. Okay, concerns. Okay, everything is. I should not have talked about the war, it seems. Ancestors are here. Concerns. Ancestors have concerns. What about the. Is it about the same that I just talked about that divine masculine being sincere in that pardon that they're asking? Swallow. concerns, ancestors, swallow, devotion, concerns, ancestors, swallow, devotion, feminine is here, feminine, devotion, feminine, rejuvenation, this literally didn't want to like detach itself. There's some gum here, did not want to detach itself from it. So rejuvenation is the main card, and the card that did not want it to let go was faith as big as the mustard seed. Concerns, ancestors, your ancestors are with you definitely, and I think could it be about a siddhi? Okay, this could be very confidential. I should not be exploring this. It could be relating to any of my collective members here who are watching this, so I should not be poking my nose into it. That's what I feel. It could be, if it is related to their siddhi, then I am no one to look at it. It is between them, the divine, and their purpose, and I'm just here to like be a part of that big brain that we all are. Alright, so anyways, on that note, collective, I will take your leave. I hope you have a wonderful time. This is wonderful light energy. Enjoy it. Just know, just as a recap, take care of your jewelry or whatever you do, okay, and just make sure that you just know that do not be triggered by anything around you. Those like little unworthy people who want to be ops. Oh yes, they want to be ops of yours, and whatever little antics and tricks they are doing, just let it slide. Detach yourself, watch it from a higher perspective, and enjoy the show. Watch it like a movie. Okay, enjoy it. All right, nothing is coming your way. There are literally very, 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 very big names around you, and as much as you think, and trust me, I'm also surprised by this, but you have a lot of support in the 3D. I understand. I thought generally we're so used to fighting our battles all by ourselves. Maybe things have changed. We don't know. You have a lot of support in 3D, and this support is coming from like literally these are big, powerful names. So don't worry about it. Whatever plan someone's hatching, as I say, those people will keep on doing it until their last breath. Alright, that's what they're here for. They don't understand it. They're just mere pawns. You have to just be happy with the situation, learn from these things, and just test yourself and become better. Alright? Okay. On that note, on that wonderful on that happy note, and just praying that let's hope there is whatever little war we're gonna have. I just hope it's a little war, and we don't want our country to be like spending our important money which we can spend on education and infrastructure. We don't want to be spending those on our missiles and rockets and these fighter planes, right? So let's just hope whatever it is, it's a short operation, and we can just get rid of these people, these ops, as soon as possible, right? Pray for our country. Alright, and I'll meet you next time. Bye.